The Supreme Court is also set to hear a key plea today as far as air pollution is concerned. Remember, the Supreme Court had pulled up the CAQM, which essentially is the anti-pollution body, which is responsible for monitoring and curbing pollution here in the national capital and the adjoining areas. In fact, the Supreme Court had made some very strong observations saying that the CAQM has simply become nothing but a silent spectator as the capital chokes.
Absolutely. Talking about that, nothing substantial is being done in order to address the air pollution problem that we face year on year. Everyone knows that except for discussions, nothing is happening is exactly what the court said. The court also went on to talk about the nominal, very, less amount of compensation that has been imposed in order to prevent those who have been found to be burning the stubble crop. In fact, burning off that crop, Vedant, is the major issue here.
Absolutely. In fact, the Supreme Court has said that the CAQM must take punitive measures, must punish the violators. In fact, as Divya was mentioning, the Supreme Court has said that minimal fine is not enough and that the CAQM really needs to get its act together. In fact, the Supreme Court had said that it's a body of retired bureaucrats and there are no stakeholders or real experts as far as the CAQM is concerned. So the central pollution body certainly in the dock, because this pollution body, Divya, is equally responsible for curbing pollution as is the Aam Aadmi Party government here in Delhi.
Absolutely, and the blame game continues. Of course, Gopal Rai there suggesting cloud seeding, but of course also PK Mishra there, wanting to really go down to the grassroots level and, talk about as far as cleaning up the act of Delhi is concerned. So, both the sides really making noise as far as pollution is concerned, but how does it really come down to the grassroots level? How does this really improve, clean up our act? And for that, we have Sunil joining us. Sunil, a very crucial, plea coming up in the Supreme Court today.
Well, it's a continuation of the hearing. The Supreme Court, as you're well aware, has taken stock of the situation. They have directed the government to really look at the possibility of having experts to, be part of the entire CAQM, wanting really action, not so much against the farmers or the people who are responsible, but the officers who are responsible. What have the, been the penal actions that have been taken? Because somebody has to be held responsible. There will be people who will continue to do stubble burning if you have those machines which are just lying to rot, as was pointed out in the last hearing, and they haven't made facilities to actually use it for the small and marginal farmers. That, I think, is the most critical aspect. Delhi today is reeling and is expecting major air pollution in the next few days. And clearly, it can't be just Supreme Court driven. It has to be driven from the people, from the government, from the officers responsible. There's an entire act with the CAQM, which, as they pointed out, has not taken enough of measures as of now to really take, corrective measures. So there are 3 or 4 aspects. One is, of course, stubble burning. The other is vehicle pollution, old vehicles still in Delhi, as well as in the NCR region. And then, of course, as the Prime Minister's Principal Secretary who did a review meeting talking about the 3, huge garbage dumps which have yet to be cleared, and there's still a lot that requires to be done in that power to waste, waste to power project. So those things are something that will have to be looked at in its entirety as of now.